we've had this young man on this show before, and at least I believe so. I know for a fact that I met him outside one day, and I thought he was interesting as hell and had an unbelievable charisma to him. And then I went to, I was judging a roast battle here on a Tuesday night one night, and I saw him roast battle. And again, very impressive. I can't tell whether he's a genius or he's crazy. So here he is for you, ladies and gentlemen, William Montgomery. He's something else. He's a special character. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time for William Montgomery.
I'm gonna lose the fucking caboose!
That is the train conductor with the gambling problem. I like it when my mom goes out of town because I get to sleep on her side of the bed. I have a friend who's paralyzed from the waist up, which is a blessing because he's a dancer.
I just spent $30 fucking on the ecstasy. The least you can do is buy the movie tickets.
It was an impression of my uncle in '94 before we went to go see the movie Twister. So I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to heroin. It makes my stomach hurt. I'm not a big fan of hallucinogens, but I love how acid makes evanescent sound.
Fuck yeah. William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done right there. I mean, holy fucking shit, William Montgomery. Every time I've ever seen you or talked with you, you've always somehow wildly impressed me. Have you been on this show before? Remind me.
I never have. I've been signing up for 3 months now.
Wow, and this is your first time ever on this show.
First time. Thank you.
I must have met you about 3 months ago when you started coming here, and I had a conversation with you at the back door for a while, and
back door. I was high on PCP. I'll be quite frank, y'all.
And then
I don't
let me
believe it.
tell this story real quick, because I don't have very many great stories about a lot of the people in the scene, but I do have a special one with you. Because I was judging the roast battle one night, and he did something that I've never seen in the history of that show. And I've done this show a lot, I've judged the show a lot, whatever. I've seen a lot of that show. I love that show. And he came out, and basically this was, you get 5 jokes each, go against the other, 5 jokes, 1 round. And let me tell you what this fucking maniac did. His first joke was garbage. The worst, hackiest, most horrible garbage in the world. And his opponent was literally like, well, fuck you, bitch, and like slammed him. And then it was all just diamonds and aces from there on out. He took his opponent out of the mindset. He convinced his opponent that he was gonna win, and then you fucking destroyed, like strategically. Like you made him think you were retarded.
That fucking bitch.
And then you absolutely decimated him like a movie villain or something like that. It was unbelievable.
It's like a hustler.
It was. It was. It was strategic, psychological warfare. So, William, let's talk about it. I want to get to know more about you. Where are you from other than the end of the rainbow?
I am from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah. How long have you been in L.A.?
I've been here 8 months now.
8 months. How long have you been doing comedy?
11 years.
11 years. Almost all of it in Memphis, huh?
No, I started in Knoxville, Tennessee, where I went to college, and ended up moving to New York, living with a stripper named Darla up in Spanish Harlem.
Wait. Was that her stripper name? Darla? That's the worst stripper name ever.
That was just her name. And
Not if you're a Little Rascals fan. Call me Alfalfa.
And how long did you live with the stripper in Harlem?
3 months. And then I ended up drinking too many Four Locos and doing ecstasy with the guys on the block, and I had to go back to Memphis. I went to graduate school for history, thinking I wanted to be a history teacher. I soon found out I didn't like history all that much.
All about the future,
Hey,
man.
when you were in New
Yeah.
York, did you be sure to hit all the open mics in Jersey while you were there?
Yeah, funny story. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the open mic scene in Jersey, but it is second to none.
That's what we're hearing. Yeah.
So, William, how's LA been treating you? What's been happening here?
It's been good. I live with a young lady named Angie. I met her on Craigslist. Right when I moved here, I was living in Compton.
You live with a lady named Angie that you found on Craigslist?
Yes,
That's
I'm-
crazy because I live with a guy named Craig that I met on Angie's list. You get to make that joke once in a lifetime.
That was good.
Tell me about Craig.
But yeah, no,
Angie
it's
live
been
in
going
Compton.
well. I work at a self-storage unit place.
Yeah? What do you do there?
I lease out
If it's a self-storage unit, then what the fuck are you doing? Just being creepy outside? Like, you got that shit or what? Because if you don't, you're fucked.
I do a lot of that. I stand outside of the bathroom. I hold the bathroom keys.
One of the things that's really standing out to me right now is the roars that you're getting from the comedians themselves. Like, it's sort of crazy. Normally they hate people that do good, but they seem to all be on your side. You do a lot of open mics. You like hustle a lot.
I'm grinding away at the open mics. I'll be quite frank. I have this issue with PCP, so half the time I'm at the open mics, the other half the time I'm down in Scottsdale, Arizona with my aunt, flipping over Hyundai Elantras, y'all.
What? I feel like you're our version of the Catch Me Outside girl. Like,
What do you say you're doing in Arizona? Flipping over what?
Hyundai Elantras. It's a surprisingly light car.
that's what you do on PCP?
It is. Half the time we end up in the Laser Quest arena, just standing behind the smoke machines. The other half, we are fucked up, just in the parking lot, just looking for Hyundai Elantras.
Hyundai Elantras.
Oh my God.
No wonder I didn't know what you were
I'm
saying.
never gonna be able to look at an Elantra the same way again. This is crazy. Every time I see anybody in an Elantra, I'm gonna think like I could flip your car if I wanted to.
If I had a leprechaun with me, at least.
If
What
you
does
had
that mean?
Means you look like a leprechaun.
Hyundai Elantra, easy to flip over.
If you had to guess how many Elantras you flipped in your life, like what would that number be?
I don't have to guess. It's 14.
Wow. William fucking Montgomery. This is impressive.
You know what, Tony?
Yeah,
You
Officer
know,
Watkins.
he made multiple confessions of drug possession while he's been up here. But I'm going to turn the other way. I like this guy.
Officer Watkins giving you a warning. Man, William, so what are your goals? Like, what do you want to do? You want to be a professional comedian or be an Elantra flipper?
I don't know. A couple of years ago, I was living in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I was general manager of a La Quinta Inn, and
I like the way this guy talks.
I was selling a bunch of Xanax bars at room 217. And I.
Well,
Is that a fucking joke?
all right.
I mean-
Schulberg is mimicking physical movements at him for you podcast listeners, doing some pantomiming. Well, William, I mean, I feel like I could talk to you forever. What scares you? What are you afraid of?
Well, I have all these recurring nightmares where I'm on.
Elantra flips you.
Fuck yeah.
We have a new Licky here.
where I'm on an elevator and it's just this vivid dream, and I'm on an elevator and I'm talking and looking at the people across from me, and the elevator shakes a little and then it collapses. So I think to answer your question, I'm afraid to go to malls now. I don't want to go to SF.
When you wake up from some of these nightmares, do you ever wake up like crazy? You ever like shock yourself
He
awake?
goes to sleep crazy.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. It might have something to do with the PCP.
You know, I would love to invite you to the Ice House next Friday. Not this Friday, but the next Friday if you want.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, all off of his Kill Tony debut, William Montgomery. Follow him on Instagram, William.f.Montgomery. Is that right? William.f.Montgomery1? Is that right? I guess so.
So he got a gig? He just got a gig?
Yeah, he just got a gig out in Pasadena.
Don't drive your Hyundai to the gig next Friday.
Yeah.
I live with a stripper named Elantra.
Entree.
Entree.
No idea what he was fucking saying.
You guys having fun out there? Craziness. William Montgomery, his first time, been signing up for 3 months every Monday. Wow, that kind of compressed energy. That's what I love about this show. All right, let's meet someone else. Make some noise for James